My first bite of seafood. God, gotta love it. I'm so happy to be here.
I wonder if this will actually work. Let's see. What's going on, adventurers? It's your boy, it's VKJ. It's Vacation Education. It is official, it is now October, and we are in the fun-loving city of Philadelphia. We're a little south of the center city, but right behind me here, another delicious buffet. And today, we're inviting you to join us today on this delicious adventure. Let's go. The Ichiban Seafood Buffet. And this is at 910 East Woodland Avenue, Springfield, PA, 19064. Business hours are 11 to 10 during the week and 11 to 11 on the weekends. A lot of places here in Philadelphia, the hours are incredible. Unlike out there in Lancaster, they tend to close at 7 p.m. Joining me today on this adventure, we call him the international man of food mystery, the VKJD.
Hey everybody, glad you could be with us today. Another beautiful day. I'm excited to check this place out. I think it'll be very delicious. 50.
Hey, look at that right there. It says Ichiban. Senior Citizen Lunch Special, 60 and older, ID required, is only $13 plus tax, includes beverage, 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday.
We made it.
We made it. You made it, buddy. I didn't make it. Look right there. It says, welcome back, buffet prices. Lunch, 11 through 3:30, Monday through Friday, $13.99. Saturday is $14.99. Dinner, 3:30 to 10:30. Monday through Thursday, $19.99. That's on Friday and Saturday. And Sunday, 11 to 10 is $19.99. Wow, incredible. 2, please. We got here kind of in between lunch and dinner. So we decided to go with the dinner because then we could make sure we got all of the seafood items they have here at the Ichiban. So we made it over here to our table, ordered my drink, and they're bringing that over. But obviously all the rest of the items, we have to go up to the buffet to get. Well, I like this light right here. I mean, it's pretty modern.
You're gonna get some good shots with that light.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
it's like studio quality here.
You're not gonna miss any of the details of the food, that's for sure. We've been to a lot of buffets in New Jersey, Pennsylvania. This was the first time we've ever been to one where you pay and tip before you even sit down. It was $2.99 for the beverage, $19.99 for the dinner buffet, and $17.99 for the senior dinner buffet. So that came to $43.43 total. This is one of the cheapest buffets we've ever been to, for sure. Looks like they've won the Best of Delco. This is we're in Delaware County right here. So they have a couple different awards on the wall. So we're over here in the buffet section, and it looks like there's probably about 6, 7, 8, including all of the sushi and stuff, different buffet bars to choose from. They just brought some fresh items out. Let me go over there and check those out. Let's go over here and grab some plates. Ichiban Seafood Buffet. They just brought out, these are one of my favorite items right here, the salt and pepper shrimp. Look at those. Wow. A big thing of mussels.
That looks good.
Really does. Oh yeah. This could be one of my favorite items, actually, at any seafood buffet. The way that they create these is like soft shell shrimp. You know, it's what they really are.
That's true. Yeah, they're one of my favorites too.
If you haven't ever seen one of our other videos, we used to make mussels back at home all of the time. It was one of my favorite seafood items as a child, believe it or not. Just some mussels with some butter. Oh my gosh. Looks like these already have a little bit of seasoning on there, or sauce. Oh,
This
right.
thing, baked salmon. Class. Been wrapped. Holy cow, buddy. There we go.
Of course.
A bit of seasoned flounder.
Ooh.
Some nice juice on there.
Oh my gosh, it does look very juicy. Look at that.
A lot of places don't have flounder, you know, as the fish.
Yeah.
It might be like cod or something like that.
Ooh. It really does look good. So far, I mean, that's 3 excellent seafood items right there. It's a big plate of seafood.
Right. It's like fried scallops, believe it or not. I don't think I've seen that anywhere else.
That is true. It's one of my buddy's favorite items. Everywhere he
I love
goes,
scallops.
he loves scallops. But fried scallops? You can fry anything these days. I'll take 2 of those. Fried scallops. Fascinating. Another item just came out. Crab that comes out with some corn, cheese possibly, and it's actually in the crab shell itself.
Boy, they look nice and fresh.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Whoa. Well, can you grab me one?
Yeah, I'm just running up to. You're out of plate.
This right there is fine, buddy. Perfect. There's always plenty of plate. Let's go. First plate here at the Seafood Buffet.
This looks really delicious, so I got to try this right off the bat. I like it. It's in the shell. Oh, and it's very hot. Very hot.
Well, they were literally putting that down as we were standing up there at the buffet.
My first bite of seafood. Gotta love it. I'm so happy to be here. It's got all kinds of flavors. Crunchy. I don't even care what's in it. I mean, it's seafood. Let's try a mussel. Very good, very tender. You don't need any butter. Whatever sauce they're using on it is really good. Scallops, fried. Finger food. Look at that. The great scallop taste, good coating.
There's a lot of places that you can go out and get seafood. And I think that sometimes people think they have to spend a lot of money in order to enjoy certain types of foods. These Chinese, Asian buffets, I think, are a great way to get a lot of different types of seafood at a very, very reasonable price.
Right.
Depending on where you go to, I feel that the farther you get closer to maybe some big cities, the lower the price becomes because there's a lot of people there. It's almost like a numbers game, I feel. And one of the items they always have at these places are the salt and pepper shrimp. I don't know how you're supposed to eat this. Maybe if someone knows, put it down in the comments. whether you eat the whole thing. Do you eat the whole thing with the head? Do you pull the head off and just eat it with the shell on the shrimp? Or do you eat it like this? I think I just eat it this way. The shell, when it's cooked this way, kind of just falls away. It's very delicious. It's got, like I said, it's called salt and pepper shrimp because however they're preparing this, the seasoning is literally on the shell on the outside. It's really good. The seasoning is not overpowering, so you don't lose the shrimp taste. I think sometimes when you have shrimp with cocktail sauce, what do you taste? You only taste the cocktail sauce. When they're prepared this way, then you still get the shrimp taste with that very interesting, delicious seasoning. Along with all the items that we got here, we actually got some flounder. And as far as fish goes, flounder is probably the most universally liked. If you've never had fish before or you're not a big fish fan, I think flounder has the least fishy taste, if that makes sense.
Mild.
Yeah. It's very delicious, a very unique seasoning on there. I mean, if you see this piece of flounder right there, look at that seasoning. It's all seasoned up. It's not like when I go out to a seafood place, fish is on the top of my list. I do like, lobster and shrimp and crab and those kind of things, or mussels, a little bit more than I like fish. But I have to say, when I was a little kid, probably one of the first fish items I ever had was the Filet-O-Fish sandwich at McDonald's. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is that even fish? And that is a very good question. No one really knows. But again, Pop absolutely swore by those sandwiches. And anytime there was a twofer, oh my gosh, he was there in a heartbeat. Look at this big piece of prime rib right there. Holy mackerel. That thing is absolutely gigantic. Look at that. What? You got to cut your own piece off, Dad, over here. That's wild. The item right here looks pretty fascinating. It's one of their dinner items, and it's called kibbe steak. And look at this. That is fascinating. It's so big, it almost doesn't fit onto the plate. It's so big. Look at that, kibbe steak. Put it down in the comments if you've had this item before. So this is a very common item they have at a lot of these type of buffets, and they are the baby clams, and they usually are in this black bean sauce we're finding. And man, there is a lot in there. Big JD is digging very deep.
He's getting down into the juices. Gotta go to the bottom.
Of course. They're so tiny, it's so funny.
I know.
Perfect.
It looks like you're filling up, but it's all shell.
Here's another seafood dinner item only. It's the steamed blue crabs. Look at that. Wow.
Is that tofu?
I believe so. That item right there is called, it's also a dinner menu item, and it's called Seafood Delight. Look at all those interesting items in there. What?
Yeah, there's octopus.
Shrimp.
I'm gonna try a bite.
Yeah, do it.
There's some shrimp in there.
I think that's octopus. Yeah, there is shrimp too. There's a lot of octopus in there though too. Or if you want to call it calamari, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Is that nice? I'm really getting those seafood aromas over here for sure. It's like Dad is going to get some mushrooms with oyster sauce. That's what that is right there. Wow. It's not just regular mushrooms. That's actually an oyster sauce. So I'm going to get a little bit of the vegetable lo mein. Nice big fresh batch just came out here. There we go. BKJD is feeling healthy today. Now, what's so interesting about items like this is it's called green beans, but I feel a feeling that it's not going to be your normal green bean.
It's more like a sauteed garlic, I would think, or something.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of sauce or seasoning on there. It's going to be a little bit of like a green bean twist.
A little bit of crunch.
Over on here too, it looks like they have actually some ribs. So I'm actually going to get a little bit of ribs myself.
You want me to cut a piece?
No, this one's already pre-cut right here. It's perfect. Okay. It's just a nice little piece. And then that'll kind of round out this nice beef plate I have here between this interesting other item and now some ribs. And it looks like they actually have an extra thing of barbecue sauce. Utilize that a little bit.
I hope it's barbecue.
Perfect. I think sometimes, VKJD, people are a little put off by these buffets because so many of the items are going to be kind of really far outside their wheelhouse.
Right, yeah.
But we're going to show you right now that you're going to have some commonplace things that you've had a million times in your life. Example, mashed sweet potato. And you look down right here, and there is some, looks like very, very delicious sweet potatoes. Macaroni and cheese. Some corn, some kielbasa right there. Regular mashed potatoes.
Spinach with cheese. Like, I haven't seen that at a buffet, I don't think, before either.
Well, I think it's important, like I said, to have some commonplace items to go along with some of the exotic things to tie everything together. This is another one. It's the loaded mashed potato, and it says it's loaded, and it actually has ham on it.
Wow. Oh, gotta make room for that.
For sure. Now, adventurers, check this out. Look at this plate right here. Now, before, I had a full plate of seafood. Now, I got a full plate of beef.
The 2 meals, different kinds of meals right there.
Right, and that's, again, what's so wonderful about the buffets. Now, a la carte restaurants, we've all been to them a million times. When you come to a buffet like this, you can satisfy so many different types of tastes. The cool part is you can have a little bit of everything and really figure out exactly what you like, which is great.
I'm gonna see what this is, though.
Okay, the tofu, gotcha. That was like in the Seafood Delight.
It's got all the delightful juices on it there. I'm gonna turn this potato into finger food. I love the skin when they bake a potato like this. It's one of my favorite things.
They also make potato skin chips and all types of stuff, so.
Wow. Nice and crunchy bottom. Got the butter, of course. Ham flavor. Cheese. I mean, what's not to like? Got these little neck clams. I really filled up my plate with them here. Fresh, seafood, chewy. Very, very good.
Interesting about this place is when you get your utensils, correction, when you get your utensil, this fork, they don't give you a knife or spoon or anything like that. Now, I'm not sure if over there at the buffet they have serrated knives. You're gonna have to excuse the barbaric way that I eat this item. We're just gonna have to pick it up like so. Look at this. What in the heck is this? I don't even wanna know, but it looks tasty and it's actually very, very, very soft.
Oh, it looks tender.
Wow. Get out of here. This is really fantastic. The flavor on there is great. They have a little bit of some sort of maybe like a sauce that you tell that they put it on probably when they're grilling it. It's got a really, really great grilled taste. You know what I mean? Like a little bit like a charred taste. Man, that is really good. I've had a steak at very high-end steakhouses. I've also had steak at I got it like at a IHOP or maybe at a diner. And a lot of times the difficult part with something that might not be a really expensive piece of meat is it gets dry and hard and horrible really quick. And this is also very thin, obviously. So you would think maybe it would be just not as wonderful as what it is, but whatever this is really incredible. The sauce on there is a little bit sweet. This could possibly be my favorite item here so far. I wonder what cut, if you know, I'll put it down in the comments of what cut of meat this is. You know what I mean? But it is delicious, absolutely fantastic. Got some regular baby back ribs, and we've had these a million times. I remember going to amusement parks, and we'd go to like a frontier land or something, and we'd always make a point at some point in the trip to get ribs, maybe a log flume nearby. This is not as picturesque as that, but let's see if the taste can take me there. Man, I really do like their barbecue sauce here. It's not super sweet. It's kind of more of a tangy barbecue sauce, and the ribs are very tender. Like as you can see right here, it just kind of pulls right apart. No problem. We didn't go to a lot of buffets when I was younger. I don't know if they were around or this is more like a popular trend now. It's just so great because you had to get like a half rack or a full rack of ribs. But here you can just get a rib or two, have a little taste test. If you like them, get some more. And if you don't, get something else. There's a million items up there, but this is excellent. There's a Friday in between lunch and dinner. Dinner's just beginning. And there's a lot of rooms for people to sit. I mean, the whole side of the restaurant is all tables.
Wow.
It looks like they probably could sit up to 300 to 500 people in
And
here.
they're open till, what, around 11 or something, I believe?
Yes.
So this,
10 or 11.
It's going to really fill up on a Friday night. I imagine people are going to be out.
Sure.
I can't see how it wouldn't.
People are still getting off work right now, and there's already people here.
Yeah.
At these type of restaurants, they have something called a hibachi station. They have all these different items that you choose. This is different than every single other buffet portion at this type of establishment. They have all these different items that are not cooked yet. All the mushrooms, all the vegetables, the shrimp, chicken, steak. You choose whatever meat you want, you put it onto a plate. You got a whole thing of eggs right there.
Interesting.
So you make up whatever you want, you give it to the gentleman, and then they cook it for you. So it's made to order, fresh and hot right off of the grill. Hibachi station instructions. Pick everything you like on the plate. Choose the sauce, hibachi teriyaki or garlic sauce. Hand it to the chef and he'll cook it right in front of you. And the last thing you got to do is enjoy. Have a nice day.
Start with some lo mein, I think.
There you go. And while KJD is getting the lo mein, the regular rice here, good old white rice for the base. Not a lot, just a little bit. It's snow peas back there.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that?
Something different.
When's the last time you had snow peas? And now you got the mushrooms. Never enough mushrooms in our lives. We're actually very close to Kennett Square, which is like the mushroom capital of the United States practically.
That's what they say.
Yeah, they could be Kennett Square mushrooms. There's some fresh onions.
Little pizzazz. I think I'll try some shrimp.
Yeah.
Little bit of beef.
And the steak. There you go. Some of the chicken. Get a couple chicken items right here. Yeah, I'll go with the chicken. You know what? I'm getting crazy. I want to do it all. And have the shrimp.
That's the fun.
I know. It's so much fun, actually. This is like really creating your own little hibachi meal. And steak. I love hibachi so much. Looks like right now the hibachi chef is not out here, but they do have a little bell. Wonder if this will actually work. Let's see. Let's see if he magically appears.
Just like that.
He's been summoned.
Hibachi? Hibachi sauce?
Hibachi sauce for him, and I'm gonna get teriyaki sauce, please.
Man, that is a mound of food.
I know, it's great.
Oh my gosh.
It cooks up so fast. It's really incredible, you know? Like some of the items are almost done already, and it's only been on there a couple seconds. Ooh. It's like having your own personal chef right at your table, but it's just over here at the buffet. You're really getting a lot of value when you get your food cooked like this for you. I mean, really.
There it goes.
Yep. The aromas are cascading through the air. A lot of times people, the number one complaint about buffets is the food's not hot enough. Well, I'm telling you now, it's not going to get any hotter than this. That is hot off the presses. All right, thank you so much.
Wow, looks great.
It does. All of these type of buffets definitely always have a sushi selection. And this is one of my favorite items right here, the shrimp tempura roll. And it's drizzled with the eel sauce, which is basically like another version of a teriyaki sauce. This one over here is also wonderful. It is the dragon roll. That looks great too, with some fresh avocado on top. Then they have a million different rolls as you pan down this direction. Look at that.
There's your classic Philly roll.
Yes, that's it. That's this one right here. This is the Philadelphia roll. And know how I can tell that? Because the white right there is the Philadelphia cream cheese. Look how beautiful these rolls are down here. I have to say, sushi, whether you like it or you hate it, is one of the most beautiful items, I believe.
So colorful.
Yeah,
I mean it's the colors. Look at this.
I know.
Wow.
Really?
Rainbow roll.
Rainbow roll. You can taste the rainbow, and it's not starburst. Decided to go with the spicy crab meat. It's seasoned crab meat, cucumber, and avocado.
Bird and seaweed. I gotta try it.
Okay. You've had this kind of seaweed before, actually.
Yeah, this is a little different with the little pocket or something. That's cool.
I'm just gonna go with the tried and true shrimp tempura roll. When in doubt, shrimp tempura roll, always do you right. Maybe see if they have some extra eel sauce to put on there.
That's awesome what you're doing.
Oh, thanks, bro. Fresh back off of the hibachi.
Plate number 3. Incredible.
It's still steaming.
I know. There's so many flavors here because I got so many things. Almost like a soy sauce type of thing.
Sure.
But I think it complements the food really well. I mean, it's not overwhelming or anything like that, you know, so it's just adding that nice flavor. Absolutely delicious. It's got my curiosity piqued here. Ooh, the seaweed is very sweet, great flavor. I guess it's just rice.
Yes.
It's almost dessert-like in certain ways. All right, I'm gonna go for it, the whole thing.
It's gonna be a little spicy.
A little bit of spice. Super fresh. I absolutely love sushi. And if you haven't tried it, please give it a shot because it's an amazing taste that you're not gonna get from American food.
One of my favorite type of restaurant experiences has to be hibachi. My favorite hibachi in the world is a place called Benihana's. It's like dinner is the show. You know, you have the chef there and he's doing all these different tricks and throwing things up in the air, and he like throws up an egg and he has like a spatula like vertical and the egg lands on the spatula, cracks open. It is an incredible experience. If you've never been to a Benihana's or if you've never been to a hibachi, a traditional style hibachi, this is not that here, obviously. It is a hibachi, but not like the show type of hibachi. But the food that it produces is almost identical. It's hot, it's delicious, you know, and you get to choose of the items that you would like to have them cook up for you. This time around, I decided to go with the teriyaki sauce. I've never met a person that didn't like teriyaki sauce. It's sweet. It's definitely a sweeter sauce. Is a piece of beef. Nice and warm and delicious. I got everything that they had up there. I got the beef, I got the chicken, I got the shrimp. There's a nice little piece of shrimp right there. It's still steaming.
Meat eater's paradise there.
Yeah. And then a little bit of rice. It's always good to have a little bit of rice. The rice really soaks up the sauce. So if you want to have like a little extra sauce flavor, the mushrooms too. I think people really get caught up on a lot of labels. American food, Asian food, Italian food. I like this, I like that. I like flavor. And when you go to all these restaurants, what do they have? They have beef, they have chicken, they have seafood. All the items, you know what I'm saying? But you put all these different labels and all these different categories on it. I don't really think about it that way anymore. I just think about it like, where am I gonna get a good price? Great variety, a lot of different tastes, whether it be salty or sweet or hot or cold. Look at this little cute sushi item right here. I've never actually seen a sushi item that is fully tempura'd out. Got a delicious sushi taste, a little bit of cheese in there. If you've never had tempura before, you really have to try it. If you're thinking to yourself, I don't really know what that is. If you don't know what tempura is, it is just a bread coating. It's a different type of style of frying or preparing or coating on there. It's not just like fried chicken, like tempura chicken or fried chicken. It's not the same. The breading is different, the coating is different. I think actually also the style of frying is different, and it definitely has a different taste. Sometimes it looks very similar, but the taste and the texture, totally different. So if you haven't tried anything tempura out there, like tempura vegetables, oh my God, you have not lived until you've had a tempura vegetable, like a piece of broccoli, tempura'd. Incredible. If you haven't, you gotta put that on your vacation education to-do list. Last but definitely not least, it is on to the dessert buffet. And there's one whole buffet just dedicated to desserts. Banana pudding, butterfly pastry, look like butterflies. Coconut macaroons, have their cheesecake, that looks really good. It's almost Thanksgiving, so they have their pumpkin pie.
Halloween, you want to say?
Right, well, I'm saying it's getting into that Thanksgiving season. I'm not sure what kind that is right there. It looks very fascinating. It looks like that gentleman.
Cake maybe, or carrot?
Chocolate cake and a good old-fashioned carrot cake. Even though this is more like an international style buffet, they have some real common items like cheesecake. And cheesecake is cheesecake, no matter where you get it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get a little piece of cheesecake right there. Apple walnut crumb cake. Sounds pretty good. Try some of that. And there she comes. The chocolate cake.
How good is your balance?
Very good.
Did it.
There you go.
You keep a girlish figure.
You'll see.
Oh my goodness.
And I wish the slices are actually a little bit smaller, but like, you know, like the cheesecake's a little bit smaller than the rest, but there you go, perfect. So you don't remember having a macaroon, Dan?
No. Macaroni. Let's see, coconut.
I don't know why, but it's so much fun to say, macaroon.
Those are definitely the, poppers, man. Just pop that right in your mouth.
You're good. He's gonna go with the butterfly pastry too.
It's a little different.
And maybe some pumpkin pie too. Why not?
Ooh.
That does look good.
Rich and delicious.
They also have some toppings over here. They have Hershey's chocolate, they have caramel syrup, and I also have a ice cream machine that VKJD said he would like to try.
Here it comes. Right on the pumpkin.
Ooh, looks like whipped cream.
Yeah, well, it'll do. This looks moist and delicious.
Yeah. It's the crumb cake.
Wow. Fresh apples. They're crunchy. Sweet, cinnamon. I mean, all the things you want. And this amazing top on here, Man, I couldn't begin to tell you all the different things in there. I think there's nuts, maybe some walnut. I don't know, but it is fresh, moist, and delicious. But really, really, really amazing. Let's try the coconut.
The macaroon.
My first macaroon. Delicious coconut flavor, sweet. It's almost like a candy. Here it comes. Wow. Really delicious sugar cookie. Sort of cakey, you know?
Yeah.
It's very crunchy. These things are spot on, I'm telling you, delicious. Try some pumpkin here with a little ice cream on top. Oh, man. Wow. Just in time for the season.
Yeah.
Delicious pumpkin pie. Perfect ending.
This is the most amount of cakes that I've ever gotten at a buffet.
That's a hell of a cake sampler there.
I went a little wild here, but again, I want to try all the different flavors, and that is what a buffet is for. I know there's going to be someone out there that goes, I can't believe you wasted all that cake. But the thing is that you're paying to come here and try things. They're already under the assumption that you're going to do that. And I don't eat that much to begin with, even though it seems like on the channel we eat a lot. It's really not as much as some. Probably a little bit more than others, but a lot less than some. So we have the cheesecake right here. Just an excellent creamy cheesecake with that graham cracker crust on the bottom. Really delicious. If you told me that that cheesecake came from a very expensive bakery, or even, dare I say, the Cheesecake Factory, I really would have no idea. Now, obviously, it's not as fancy as some other cheesecakes. It's very plain. It's basic. It's just kind of cool because you have already have a lot of exotic flavors here. So you want something to kind of bring you back to just normalcy a little bit. Here's a version of a chocolate cake. Looks like it has some Hershey Kisses on top there, or Chips Ahoy or something. Wow, that's really good. Nice and chocolatey and delicious. The cake itself is very fluffy and soft and moist, not dry at all. And that's kind of the problem with some of the regular chocolate or just like vanilla cakes. I find them to be a little on the drier side, but not this one. It's delicious. We got the carrot cake. And the best part about carrot cake, everybody knows this, is the icing. See some of the carrot pieces in there. It's got those crunchy walnuts in there with an excellent carrot cake taste. The frosting just ties it all together. This place in Philadelphia that we saw on the internet associated with some of the other places that we've been to. And we figured we had to be over here for something else, and we wanted to stop in and check it out. This one probably is one of the cheaper buffets that we've been to. It might not have had as many items, but for what it is and what you're paying, I think you really need to take into consideration the value that you get for the amount of money that you're paying. If you're paying $17, $18 for a meal, all you can eat, as much as you would pay for one dinner item at a diner. Now you're gonna get a couple different things, maybe a soup and a salad and stuff like that, but we're talking about one plate full of food. So to be able to come to a place like this, it'd be at the same price point. It allows for other people too that maybe can't afford something super expensive, a $50 meal, a $40 meal, to be able to come out here and have that buffet experience. If you're out there, maybe, and paycheck to paycheck, vacation education family is not wealthy. Okay, newsflash, and I know it's hard for you to believe. Have a huge family, maybe you have many children, or children are probably a little bit less, and obviously seniors are a little bit discounted too. But the bottom line is, if you're trying to bring the whole squad or the whole tribe out to get something to eat, and let's say it all falls on your shoulders, whoever's watching this video, you're the one paying. Come to a place like this, you're still getting a great experience, a lot of value, a lot of taste, and more importantly, a lot of fun. Of course, being an Asian-style buffet, one of the things they bring out at the end, if you're not familiar, is, of course, your fortune cookie. The AKJD over there.
Cool. Right. Yeah, I've got a fortune. I got a future. Your confidence will soar in August. Well, next August, my confidence will soar. It's a year away. I hope I remember.
And here's my fortune cookie. Let's open this baby up. Comes in a nice little plastic bag. It says wonton. Pull it apart. The best part about these cookies too is it actually is a cookie. It's edible. And on one side, it has your learn Chinese, and that's how you say please. In Chinese, looks like it says Queen, maybe? And then you have some lucky numbers if you want to play the lottery. On the opposite side, your life will be a treasure chest of dreams.
Boy, is that the truth.
Because of all of you incredible subscribers and people that are watching and supporting the channel, you guys are literally making my dreams into a reality. Even the people that actually don't like us very much, that comment on every single video, I still love you. Maybe you've never had a fortune cookie before.
Oh, come on.
I hate to think that that's even possible, but let's pretend for a second, because I don't know, maybe you're just uncomfortable with the whole situation or whatever, I don't know. But the bottom line is, if you haven't, it's so fun. It's these little extra details, in my opinion, that lift your spirits or brighten your day. I don't know, just made me smile. Got all your gear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's go. You know what? I'm very proud of myself. I had a lot to eat, but I didn't eat so much that I'm absolutely stuffed. I had a little bit of everything, but not too much.
I wish I could say the same, but
It's an area. What did you think about your buffet experience today?
I love buffets. I mean, you just almost can't go wrong. There's so many selections. The food was very good.
Yes.
Really nice. And for the price point that you mentioned before,
Yeah.
man, you cannot go wrong.
Right.
For the price of one meal at a small restaurant or diner,
Sure.
you could have 100 items here. See, I am so convinced on buffets these days. I'm just having a great time. It's wonderful.
It's fascinating seeing the different items at the different places. There's always one or two things that are just totally out of left field that you're not going to expect that you're going to be eating that day. And then you're going to have your quintessential items that are also wonderful. We've done a lot of buffets of late. Ones that were all the way up to practically $50, all the way down to now this one, which Fake JD said was practically like $17, $18. So
It's crazy.
So I think you really got, if people are like, yeah, but is this place better? Is that place better? Well, if you're paying more, you best believe it better be better, okay? But every day you can't be going out to, I don't know about you guys out there. Maybe you're watching this video and like, money is no object. But for us, money is an object. And we can't have $1 million meal every day. You gotta have some places that you can come to, grab some good food, something different, something delicious, and not break the bank over it. And then also too, it brings you to another place in Pennsylvania or New Jersey or Delaware, so it gets you into another environment. There's one phrase that I love that I think really applies to these buffets and applies to life in general, and that variety is the spice of life. And you get a lot of variety at these buffets, and there's so many places to go and enjoy. So we implore you to get off the couch after watching this entire video, go out and find your local buffet or eatery and enjoy. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification button. If you really love this video, you want to give it a super like. Also, VacateJD, there's another thing that they can do now, and that is called a hype. So if you guys want to hype up the channel, it's something else that you can click on somewhere down in this area that actually gets the Vacation Education channel in this video from
Sounds great.
being popular just to you to being popular for everyone. Ooh, isn't that nice? And on that note, it is time to get back in the car and get back to the safety and security of the Garden State.
New Jersey.
We will catch you on the next one. We, the Buffet Boys, are out of here. Catch you on the next one. If you happen to still be watching this video at this point, that means you must be a Vacation Education super fan. And if that is the case, we have something that we're doing now. They're called cameos. If you look in the description of our channel, or if you want to just think about this, as I say, it's our email. It's vacationeducation1@gmail.com. You can send us an email and we will make a personal video just for you. Whether it be for a birthday, just a regular day, you're feeling down, you want to do it for someone else, maybe someone that really loves the channel. Again, a personal video. It would probably approximately cost you somewhere between $30 and $50, depending. Hit us up on the email, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.